Welcome back to Mr. Gard's maths class. Today we're going to be looking at determining the area of a triangle. If we look at the two rectangles in the middle of your screen at the moment, you can see that I've drawn some purple lines on them in order to signify two triangles. Well, there's a few triangles. So in the first example, if I shade it in, you can see that there is a purple triangle here. What I'm going to prove to you today is that that purple shaded triangle is exactly half the entire area of the rectangle. Likewise, down below, this one is exactly half the rectangle it's found in. In order to do this, we must first work out the area of the entire rectangle. Following on from that, we will then divide that rectangle by 2. In those two rectangles that I have below, I've shown by halving each of those rectangles and colour coding with the green, blue and pink stars that in fact they match up to the other half. Because we've split the respective rectangles from using the diagonals, we are sure that they have been split into 2 even pieces. That way, when we can show half of the rectangle, we do in fact have the area of the triangle. To try this with a couple of examples over on the right, we need to first work out a formula. So the area of a triangle is equal to the base multiplied by the height, which is working out the whole rectangle, divided by 2. Another way that you can sometimes see this is 1/2 times the base times the height. If you multiply a number by 1/2, you're halving it, you're dividing it by 2. Now those two examples that are just below, we can solve them by going the area of the triangle is equal to, in this case, this appears to be an upside down triangle. We can go the base, which we can call, we'll write it this way first, base times height divided by 2 is equal to 5 multiplied by the height being 4 divided by 2. So let's solve the first bit. 20 on the top line, 2 on the bottom is equal to 10 centimetres squared. Another example is this one. There are no right angles in this shape. If I was to tell you that this was 5, it's really important to remember that 4 is the height. So the area for this shape is base times height divided by 2. The base is 7. The height in this case is 4, because that is what's at right angles to the triangle, divided by 2. 28 divided by 2, went green, is 14 centimetres squared. They are two pretty straightforward examples for determining the area of a triangle. Remember, you must always get the base and the height, and they must be at right angles to one another. That is very important. Do not accidentally use this number. These are the two examples that you need to use because they are at right angles. Hopefully that has been clear. The ultimate aim of today's lesson is that to determine the area of a triangle, you must first get the whole rectangle and then divide it by 2. Thank you for listening and good luck with your questions.